nada más. Estamos en The Witcher DLCs, como pone en el título. Si queréis echarme un ojo, no voy a hablar demasiado, a no ser que me estén tocando mucho la nariz de los enemigos. Esta retransmisión es para un compañero que me ha pedido que me viera, bueno, que me viera jugar. Pues hombre, le he dicho, venga, vale, voy a hacer una retransmisión. Así que empiece la retransmisión.
¿Por qué aranea esta tiene puesto el casco? Quítate el casco, no me gusta que tienes puesto el casco. O sea, sale sin casco, que sale todo guapa y ahora de repente se pone el casco. Quítate el casco ese. Quítate el casco.
Looks like
No te
rain.
quites el casco. Cago en la leche, no se quita el casco. ¿Sabes que a esta personaje te la puedes quedar en el grupo para siempre?
Me enseñó mi hermana. Pero claro, solo si haces un glitch, por lo que me dice mi hermana.
¿Y que es tu hermana?
Un vídeo que teóricamente te dice cómo tenerla. No he visto el vídeo. Porque no voy a jugar y de paso, mi punto de vista, vale, puedes tener a toda la campaña que quieras, pero solo se puede hacer si haces unos requisitos previstos. Si no haces eso, sí o sí la campaña va a estar sí o sí con los 4 protas. O sea, que quieras o no, la campaña sigue siendo de solo 4 tíos. El factor
Ya.
no altera el producto. Pero sí lo que puedo decir es que por lo menos sale alguna mujer, aunque no sea como compañera por toda la campaña, pero por lo menos sale
Ya.
algo.
Eso sí.
Tiene una puerta por el medio.
Our Ataman's not one to lose his head.
Black pudding, cures any hangover.
Oh, Dios mío, Dragón loco kamikaze, Simpson y Dramón o cobrador del frag para los amigos ha puesto a retransmitir.
Well, look who's here. The Witcher with a stick up his ass. What's new? Got a growth on your platter there. You catch some kind of a fiery pox?
Could say so. Manor's burning. You noticed?
That? All right. You know how it is. Feast drags on with plenty of dancing, merrymaking, rough play. We got a bit carried away, truth be told.
Plain to see. Where's Olgierd?
Oh,
Damned
yeah,
if I know.
like-
Must be somewhere hereabouts. No! Please! I beg you!
Shut your trap.
Let me go! Leave me be!
Shut it.
I ate with yous! Drank with yous! Fought beside yous! And you kill me now? I'm one of yous!
You might
Este, bueno, los dos del
not
son
know
muy buenos,
more,
pero
you
este es muy bueno.
What's he guilty of?
What the fuck's it to you? Not your concern, mate.
Cálmate.
Nerves
Estamos
a little
jugando
raw. Why?
You
civilizadamente.
dead. Get the fuck out of here, freak.
All I want is to know what exactly is going on here.
Well, you're not gonna know. Shut up.
I'll leave as soon as you tell me.
Aren't you a thorny prick up the arse? Ataman said to kill him.
Got your answer. Happy? Now piss off. We've work to do.
Wait.
Ponga nervioso.
I know Olgierd wants him dead. Still don't know why, though.
Just what the fuck is it to you, anyhow?
Nothing really. Just curious.
Cocksucker violated our chivalric code. Just one penalty for that. Death.
What is this row? Are you not done with it? My ears wither from the screams. Ah, Geralt. As you've returned, might I assume you've cleared the sewers? Or have you not been there?
You killed my father!
Not I.
You lie! Whoreson!
That man killed him. Alone. Unbeknownst to me. Out of fury, for your father refused us hospitality. For this willful violation of the chivalry code, he was summarily executed himself. Anything else I might do for you? Take her away.
Esto.
Now, where were we?
Pues que te voy a partir la cara.
Really necessary, that whole show?
Nah, show? Come now. A man must display some madness from time to time. Helps him feel alive. Dare say you know what I mean. Judging by the mark on your face.
Know what this is?
I cannot be
¿Cuánto rato
certain,
pones el estar o qué?
but I've my suspicions. That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher.
You're immortal?
Depends on your understanding of the term. Indeed, I cannot be killed. But it's not at all what folk imagine. Not dying does not mean eternally living your life to the full.
So it's a curse?
A curse? No, wouldn't call it that. I'll put it this way. You must be careful what you wish for, lest your wish be
Porque
granted.
la puta tía anda
There
con la
are
cabeza
consequences.
de Dios, y parece que se va a dar por la cabeza.
Not sure I follow.
You know very little can hurt you. So you take wild risks. Chase extreme sensations. There comes a point you've done it all. It all seems boring and monotonous. The trick's to plough through that moment. Go further. Reach beyond what's known as possible.
Killed the beast in the sewers.
Congratulations are in order then. Your reward. You're also welcome to take what you wish from the manor house. If anything's left uncharmed, that is. Was it a tough fight?
I sliced its gut open, and it turned into a man. You know that would happen?
Of course he did. He'd never have dragged you into this elsewise.
Gaunter Odin. Come to cast aspersions.
No. I've come to collect a debt.
You know you first must...
Grant you 3 requests by proxy. I present to you my champion, Geralt of Rivia.
That true? You know the Toad was a cursed prince?
He didn't just know. He brought about the curse himself. Did he not mention that bit? Well then, allow me to tell it. Quite a gripping story. Olgierd once loved a beautiful maiden named Iris. Yet, her parents chose to offer her hand to the Crown Prince of Ophir. Olgierd grew to hate the poor sot. At first, he wished to kill him. Then decided this would be too simple. So, instead, he condemned the prince to a base life in a toad's bloated corpus. Yet he grew bored of watching him suffer and decided to end it. By your hand.
Remind me, Odin. Who is to fulfill my last 3 requests?
My assistant, Geralt.
Then be gone. I don't wish to look at your face any longer than I must. Come.
Where to?
The stables. My men are preparing to depart.
Dios, el puto Arthas de los espejos, mago de los espejos. No es verdad.
Could have told me the truth about the Toad, having a bit of fun at my expense.
I simply wanted the beast dead. I could not know you would respond to the notice. Pure coincidence. Yeah, I must admit, when you, a Witcher, answered the call, I thought it right. It's what you lot are trained to do.
Might have been able to lift the curse.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Then again, why bother?
He was a human being.
That bloody Aetheri mutt was no human. His kind does not deserve to live.
What he said about the prince, that true? You turn him into a toad?
Perhaps. Or perhaps the Aetheri Dauphin ate something that disagreed with him. You never know with their cuisine.
Never heard of food that turns men into monsters.
Then perhaps it was something he drank. I cast the curse. Revenge for a deep disappointment. I was another man then. Let rage get the better of me and hollered the words without ever thinking they could possibly come true.
This thing between you and Master Mirror, your quarrel, really rather not get involved.
You already are, I fear. He did something for you. Now you've a debt to repay. Am I right?
Yes.
Well, then you'll not free yourself of him until you've paid it back. But never worry. I shall devise tasks so impossible you will never complete them. Not if you go mad trying. But try your best, and your debt shall be absolved, while I shall live in peace until Master Mirror finds another aide-de-camp.
Guess I gotta pop the question directly. What do I need to do for you?
Let me think. We're currently without a roof over our heads. Perhaps we should start with that. Bring me the house of Maximilian Borsodi.
His house?
So surprised. But why? I must live somewhere, mustn't I? What's the meaning of this? Second leave of your senses? You mean to mount a filthy horse? Out of my sight, wretch! Know what Vladimir would do to you if he saw?
Aye. Vladimir.
My brother. There were times he himself stank like foot wrappings 3 days old. But his mount always looked fit for a parade. Oh, none rivaled Vladimir at feasting, carousing. Sadly, he's been celebrating less of late. You must find him, and show him the time of his life. My second request.
Fine, seems easy enough. And the third?
Complete those two. Then, we shall speak of the third.
Any hints? Where I should go? How I might start?
You must be mad. I've no intention to make things easier for you.
Once I'm done with those two, where will I find you?
I cannot know, as my band has planned some diversions. But let us say at the Alchemy Inn, in Oxenfurt.
Fine. See you there.
Me mola este personaje, pero no me gusta nada, me da más rollo. Tengo la sensación que en un momento me va a pegar con la espada donde yo
Brother
sé.
shouldn't be too hard, but the house? How am I supposed to bring him a house?
Actually, the opposite. I wouldn't worry about the house. The brother will be the tough bit.
You waited for me. Nice of you.
I could hardly abandon my proxy to the whims of fate.
Thought I have to fulfill Olgierd's wishes myself.
So states the contract. Yet, nowhere does it forbid me from providing help. And something tells me you'll need quite a bit to complete the first two tasks.
Olgierd's brother. Why do you think he'll be tough?
I'm afraid he's dead. Has been for years.
Never agreed to necromancy.
Necromancy is hardly your only option for reviving a soul. An old-fashioned ritual, a blood summoning. That's what you need.
That's like choosing between pestilence and the plague. Besides, I'd need the blood of the summoned.
Blood. True. Of the summoned, not necessarily. Here.
Where do you get this?
Geralt, aren't you the curious one? Assume it to be Von Everett blood and get on with it.
Where'll I find this Vladimir?
Geralt, I cannot do everything for you. Use your head. The Von Evericks are well known in these parts. You must have met someone who's heard of the family. The charming redhead, for instance. The medic. You know the one.
Borsodi's house. No idea how I'm supposed to bring him that.
The only Borsodi I know of around here runs an auction house in Oxenfurt.
Heard of it. My swords almost got auctioned off there once. Auction was held in Novigrad, though it was a while past.
They must have relocated. You just might get an opportunity to ask them why.
Fine, I'll go there. Then what?
How should I know? Perhaps you'll get inspired once you're there. Oh, and take plenty of coin. I have a feeling it could come in handy.
Hijo puta.
Guess it's high time I got to work.
A bit more enthusiasm, Witcher. You know, you just might enjoy yourself.
Yay. Can't wait.
No.
Say I need help. Where'll I find you?
I shall find you.
Joder. Todos tocando la puta polla.
Good luck, Geralt.
Como la vida real. Me censurarán este vídeo por todos los tacos, pero bueno. Sigamos con esta estúpida aventura. La dinilla. Vamos. Vamos, chiquillo, que no tenemos todo el día. Toda la noche, porque son las 5 de la... Bueno, 4 de la mañana. La dinilla, tranquilo. Sardinilla, relájate, me tienes atacado últimamente. Nada. Sardinilla no está hoy contenta. Todo recto, Sardinilla, todo recto. Sardinilla.
Faster. Come on now. Okay then. Slow now. Whoa.
Vale, eso no lo quería.
Whoa!
Mira, me adoro. Nada vemos, nada vemos.
Ya, ¿no principales o secundarias?
Principales. Que yo sepa. Vale. Pero si esto... Vale, esto no tiene ninguna puta lógica.
¿El qué?
Que estaba haciendo las misiones del primero, de DLC rojo, y me sale que realmente lo que estoy haciendo son del azul. ¿Y qué cojones tiene que ver el azul con el rojo?
El azul es el primer DLC, mono.
¿Estás seguro?
Claro, el segundo es el... Si ahí te pone nombre, mira, pon la misión.
Bloodwine y Gear Store.
El Bloodwine es el segundo. Pero vamos, que da igual, porque las historias no están conectadas, o sea, tienen historias totalmente distintas, no continúan una a la otra.
Pues mira, estoy haciéndola sin querer la segunda, entonces. Porque el Bloodwine te está diciendo que la segunda, ¿no?
Esa es la primera, la Bloodwine es la primera. El Stone es la primera.
Ok. Bloodwine es la primera, pues entonces voy a hacer la primera, ¿qué coño?
Tienes que hacer la... Bueno, a ver, a la que te la gana, pero yo hice primero el azul, luego el rojo, pero vamos, que pues no están conectados.
Ya, pero coño, yo quiero hacer el primer DLC, el segundo ya luego lo haré.
Pues el primero para que te pueda guiar y lo sepas es el azul.
No, esa no. Esta.
Es muy fácil, mira, para que tú te guíes, aunque se da un poco igual. El segundo, relaciónalo siempre con vino. Tú cuando veas una misión que ponga vino, 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 es el segundo.
Ahora, ya me estaba liando. Estas misiones. Madre, todos aquí están echando la peste. Permitirme... sí, permitirme que... sí, que voy a... sí, a hacer trabajos matutinos. No me sirve. Adiós. A ver... ¿qué hay en este cofre? Oh, licor. Vamos. Un libro, para mí. Otro libro, para mí. Oh, una trampilla. ¿Qué habrá ahí abajo? Pues no hay nada. Punto.
No hay nada.
A ver... oh, carbón. Quizás me sirva de algo. Pasos de química.
Pues tiene... Mira, si está en 48 la tía, tiene menos nivel que yo.
Sí, yo no estoy haciendo nada, solo estoy paseando por este lugar tan inhóspito, revisando los cajones y llevándome la cosa que no valga la pena. No estoy
No estás robando para nada, ¿verdad?
No, yo no robo, yo soy un hombre muy... Y se me queda gritado. Soy un hombre muy calmante. Muy calmante, sí, claro. Cojones. Eso es calmante. Que quiero cogerla. Quiero coger la leche. Soy muy lechón. Un lechón muy adorable. Bueno, eso no lo creo. No me hagáis caso. Solo los delirios de las 5 de la mañana.
I've tested the slime samples. I believe
Mira, he
I'll be able to
usado
brew an antidote.
llama de la sabiduría. Me he cargado un enemigo con ella. Tenía un 4% de porcentaje antes de usarla. ¿Y sabes cuánto tiene ahora de porcentaje?
4.
How? Like a
Cinco.
toad-shaped medal?
The Hammy's not got any medal like that.
Geralt? Are you alright? What's that on your face?
Long story.
We're conducting important business. Yous can catch up later.
Yes. Right. I'll get to work on the antidote. Shouldn't take long.
No pongáis
Tasty number,
tostitos.
that medic. Not like a scholar at all.
Exacto.
So, think learned women are ugly as a rule?
Well, it's lucky they're brains, because they've not got beauty. Isn't that right, lads?
Oh, aye. Mutts, all of them. Hideous things. Wouldn't touch one with a 10L pole.
But this lass is different. Exceptional.
You're a lucky bastard, Witcher. We've seen her making eyes at you. Not like she looks at us. Isn't that right? Admit it. You fancy it too, eh?
It'd take a blind man to shrug and turn away.
Too true. Meantime, you witches have got especially sharp senses.
Te la estás
Here's the
ganando.
medicine. It's a strong solution, so careful with the dosage. Each patient gets exactly 2 drops after meals, 3 times a day. At the most, in 3-4 days, the infection should recede.
I thank you. In Redania's glorious name.
Serving the Redanian cause now?
I serve individuals. I treat them. That they're Redanians is coincidental. I'd help Nilfgaardians as well were I in a position to. Kedwenis, Edirnian, elves, dwarves, halflings, the same. Come on, Geralt. You know me.
Aside from the incident in the sewers, we last saw each other. Must have been in Vizima.
Yes. Yes. When it was ravaged by the Catriona.
Feels like a century ago. Where have you been? What have you been doing since?
Well, I left Vizima and returned to Oxenfurt, proceeded to finish my doctorate, and then opened a practice. Shortly thereafter, war broke out, and I was press-ganged into the Redanian Medical Corps.
Yeah, classic Radovid.
Can't complain, really. I've lived at home since the fighting subsided, resumed my practice, and simply treat the ill. Though I must always be ready, for at any time the Redanians might knock with some painfully urgent assignment.
Shani,
I'd guess this wasn't a social call. All right. Tell me what you need. Is it at all related to that mark on your face? Ah, and you must tell me what happened in the sewers.
Eso sí. Nos ha molado mucho.
¿Por qué? No le voy a contar ahora. ¿Por qué?
Where do I start? All right.
Abro con la
Monster
consola.
in the sewers turned out to be a giant toad, and And this toad was actually a prince, and Ophiri wanted
Ahora lo
that.
vas a ver. Si me estás viendo lo verás. Así que no venga con
I'm a
cuentos.
Kaviri Duchess.
It's the truth, uncolored, I swear. When I killed the toad, some Ophiri soldiers led by a mage showed up, captured me. Man named Gontaro Dim freed me.
Who's this?
No se sabe aún.
Frankly, I don't really know. He helped me out of a bind, and now he expects me to fulfill some nobleman's wishes in return. First one's to summon the ghost of his brother, then show him the time of his life.
Amuse a ghost? How do you intend to do that?
Not my chief concern at the moment. Gotta find his grave and summon him first, then we'll see.
But that's necromancy. It's extraordinarily risky and involves higher magic.
Odin told me how to do it. No sorceress or necromancy involved. Gave me this concoction that summons ghosts. I'll need a censer too.
Well, that can be arranged. They keep one in a storehouse at the academy. I can fetch it for you.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. But I still don't like this.
Neither do I, but I don't really have any options. Gotta summon that ghost.
I understand. Whose ghost is it?
Olgierd von Everek's brother.
Von Everek? In my third year at Oxenfoot, we had to choose an elective. My options were Pearls of Wisdom from the Hierarchs, or famous Redanian dynasties. I chose the latter. Here it is.
Vale, enséñame lo que me
Von
interesa.
Ygridd, Von Estiken, Von Everek. It says Olgierd had a brother named Vladimir. He lies in the family crypt near their manor.
Thanks. Knew I could count on you. I'm off.
The crypt's described as quite a work of art. I'd love to see it. Why don't I bring the censer? We can meet at the entrance.
No. Como siempre se lleva la palabra. Me cago en su santísima. Con las mujeres nunca se le puede decir nada. Nunca. Bueno, mientras que estoy aquí, sí, me llevaré todas las cosas que valgan la pena. Total, invitación yo voy. ¿Esta tía se iba a casar? Pues... creo que no se va a casar al final. O quien sea que se case. ¿Quién sabe? Yo mientras robaré un poco. Digo, no he dicho robar. Simplemente voy a dejar un poco limpio este lugar. Sí, hace un poco de limpieza. Quitaré cosas de aquí, de allá. Nada serio, no voy a hacer ninguna cosa fuera de lo común. ¡Au! Jeraik acaba de hacer un vuelo trevo. Muy bien. Ahora voy a la otra punta. A ver, primero quiero ir a vender las armas. A ver. Oh, un barbero. Yo ya sé qué voy a hacer. Mi barbero de mi familia, yo quiero que me cortes. Barbero, espero que no me cobres mucho. No me gusta llegar con barba.
Greetings, Master. What can I do for you?
Got a razor and shears? Good. Make me look decent.
Solo afeítame. El peinado déjamelo tal como está. Este Jedi tan guapo como siempre, tan galán. Dios, qué cara, chico, vale, yo te veo de nuevo la cara, madre mía, un poco más me da Lulu.
Y es Jedi, no Jedi, cabrón.
Es Jedi, Javi. Jedi, es mi Jedi, a callar.
No, que es Star Wars.
Taguarras. Hostia, como lo vea lo de copyright, ya le he cagado. A ver.
Puto copyright.
¿Te imaginas que estamos hablando así y viene dentro de unos días y dice copyright? Güey, ¿por qué? Dice, porque has dicho de Nike. Y eso de Star Wars. Yo, a la mierda me voy.
¿La tía? Me perdió la tía. Pues vale. Pues ahora he perdido pronto. ¿Pronto? Ah, vale, viene corriendo. ¿Pronto? No. Bueno, vale, vete. Vale. Me acerco y sale huyendo. Vale, pues huye.
Es que le has asustado. Eres un hombre que...
Pues mira, vuelve corriendo pronto, como si hubiese esperado. Pero bueno, pronto. ¿A dónde? ¿Dónde te lleves a Ignis? Ven para acá, Ignis.
A saber la locura que está montando por ahí.
Uy, la tía, he perdido a la tía. Me la he perdido. Se ha quedado estancada no sé, en alguna piedra o algo, os lo juro, no está. Bueno, ahora se auto... Tía. ¿En serio no vienes? Bueno, vale. Aviso, me voy, no espero a nadie.
No esperes.
Luego me pones una tía para que me aparezca. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Es un fantasma o qué es esto?
Últimamente se está viendo más fotos de... ¿Cómo era? No, 2B o B2.
¿De qué?
De B2 o A2.
¿Qué es eso?
La chica, la del juego. ¿Sabes cuál juego te digo o no?
La de... Sí, el autómata.
Se está viendo últimamente más fotos en Instagram.
Pues vale. Pues no sé si es la historia o quizás que se ha bugueado, pero no, solo vamos los tres. La tía se ha desaparecido.
¿Se te fue el Gradius?
Sí, claro.
¡No! ¿Por qué?
Se me ha ido Gladius y se me ha unido la tía en la mazmorra, pero la tía ha desaparecido.
Tú sigues avanzando, ya toma por culo.
No, yo estoy avanzando, pero estoy con él.
Never seen this side of you.
Ha desaparecido totalmente, tío.
What side is that?
A ver, ahora que hay enemigos, a lo mejor aparecen.
Your romantic side.
Tía.
Used to seeing you surrounded by bandages and medicine vials.
No, Ingrid, no te vayas a buscarla. Si no hay nadie.
That's because you usually come round while I'm at work. Off duty now. Waiting for you, weaving a garland for the wedding.
Bueno, menos mal que me ha dado por llegar a esta parte del juego en el nivel que estoy, porque con las zumbadas que hacen Ignis y pronto, madre mía, estábamos muertos.
A dear friend.
Se ponen a correr hacia la salida y vuelven corriendo y corren y ven. Pronto.
Which? Would you go with me?
Pronto. Ha desaparecido. Esta mazmorra de come personas.
Sure, why not?
Wonderful. So, it's a date.
Remember to bring
Mira,
the
mira,
sensor.
mira. Ha vuelto pronto.
Of course. Some soldiers nearly caught me slipping it into my satchel.
Se había jodido.
Wasn't sure what you needed it for. So I also took a mix of amber, aniseed, and juniper. All rather smoky when lit.
Thanks. Might come in handy.
Shall we?
Let's go.
Nada más primero.
Oh, Sani con su ropa.
Pero eso sí, señorita, espérese que servidor...
Yeah, too bad it's falling apart.
The family hit on hard times. No coin to splurge on such luxuries.
Señorita, si me permites un segundo, iré por algo de... aligerar mi garganta. No tarde demasiado.
No sé exactamente en qué momento del juego, pero he perdido la pierna.
Esperemos que alguien luego vea este vídeo. Aunque lo más seguro es que solo lo va a ver una persona. Y bueno, algo es algo. Aunque claro, no renta últimamente este vídeo para que teóricamente ni un solo se quiera verlo.
Yo veo tus vídeos.
¿Dónde están aquí los amigos de Facebook? ¿Dónde están aquí los Instagram? ¿Dónde están sus puñeteras desgracias? No lo están. Y se va a morir. Perfecto. Déjame que me coloque. En la topoderosa silla cama. Sí, es la cama, silla. Bien. Un segundo más.
Vamos. Vamos, vamos. A un montón de golpes. Llega a 36. Vamos. ¡Guau! Llega a 36 nada más. Ya, más de sabiduría.
Yo, más para ver.
A tomar por culo.
Sí, sí. Está ahí, también está con nosotros. Más copyright. Vamos a meter más copyright al vídeo.
¡Ya, bebé!
Exacto. Youtuber, estoy muy loco. Y me van a cerrar la cuenta. Os felicito a todos. Si acaso se me cierra, feliz año nuevo.
Y que tengáis muchas putas.
Hombre, eso no hace falta que pensarlo, compañero mío.
That looks just a little too creepy for me.
You don't have to come if you don't want. Wait here.
I like that idea. If there's any trouble, just yell.
Pero señorita, estás hablando con Jerai. Jerai, estás hablando con el prota. ¿Gritar? Yo creo antes que se muere antes que gritar. Este personaje no grita. Y algo me dice que voy a sufrir un montón.
It's a full-blown mausoleum.
No huele a final. Para así. No tengo ganas de ir.
Bueno, ya que estamos, vamos a sacar
Oye,
un
mira,
poco.
pues es un ifri. Qué parejo. Qué guapo, guapo.
Ahora verás el nombre.
Qué guapo, pero lo poco que me va a durar. Me voy a cansar más rápido, amigos. ¿Qué? ¡Apareció la tía! ¡Ha vuelto a la vida! ¿Qué brujería es esto?
Mira el nombre.
Gexal, o Gexal, algo así.
Ese es el nombre de... Chico, ahora no me acuerdo del nombre. Chico, tengo que estar
Gexal, Gexal. Joder, tío. De verdad, cuando dijeron que era fácil el juego, no pensaba que tanto. Si ya le queda menos de la mitad de la vida. ¿Qué pasa?
¿Pero qué te esperas si estás a nivel 80, gilipollas?
Ojalá estuviese al 80, no estoy tanto, cabrón, ni mucho menos. Estoy al 57. Ahí, darle, equipo. Pronto, rápido. Toma, le ha dado el toque final el puto pronto. Aparece la tía, tristezosamente. Seguro que se había quedado jugada con una piedra. Bueno, luego tienes que hacer una cosa huecos en esta tumba que es imposible. Tengo unos huecos un montón.
Seguro que lloraré, pero cuando llegue el día te lo diré. Quién sabe. No voy a ser poca.
Es un Quexal. Vamos, un Bannerford de toda la vida.
Quexal. Ese nombre creo que es el que tiene puesto el F8. Es que no me acuerdo ahora si es el F8 o el F9.
Puede ser.
Dame un segundo y te lo digo. Como nadie me está viendo, no tengo ningún problema en pararlo un segundo. Total, no me mata eso. Que no tiene nada de parentesco, pero bueno.
¿El qué?
El bicho.
¿Cuál este?
Sí.
Se parece un montón a Bannerford.
Vale, pues sí. Pero el que te voy a enseñar no. Y este es el que teóricamente tiene el mismo nombre.
Puede ser.
Mismo nombre, porque lo he confirmado. Pero no tiene nada de parecer el apesto. Te lo acabo de enviar, mira el móvil.
Estoy viendo tu vídeo, pero vamos.
No, si te mando una foto al Instagram. Digo, al Instagram, al WhatsApp.
Ya, pero estoy viendo tu vídeo, tu retransmisión desde el móvil. ¿De dónde quieres que lo vea?
¿Detonador?
Lo tengo apagado.
Pues si quieres, no lo veas y ya está.
Ah, lo entiendo.
Kestatis? Not who I'm looking for. Eulalia von Everek died in 1250. Votive fire, lit in honor of the dead, old custom.
No se parecen nada, pero bueno, si se llaman igual.
Sí, lo pone. Luego te mandaré una
No,
foto
que no
del
hago esa
nombre.
mentira, pero digo que si se llaman igual, pues vale.
No sé si te acuerdas en su momento que dije adiós porque estaba jugando y dije adiós, ese no, es no. Que dijiste, pues vale, este está tonto.
Alexei, age 19, beloved son and brother.
¿Te acuerdas de eso?
Vladimir von Everek, son of Bohumil and Christina. There you are. Now for the ritual. Gotta spread the incense throughout the crypt, every room.
¿Eh? ¿En serio tengo que hacer esa tontería? A ver. ¿De dónde está ese objeto? ¿Qué objeto tengo que coger? Puta madre. Artesanía, no.
life and death, fire and blood. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought.
Dice que de pronto, ¿dónde está Gladio? Y salta Noctis de ligoteo, seguro. Y salta el otro menudo mamón.
Return and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Return, and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Life and death, fire and blood. Time to light the votive fire.
¿Sabes que ahora no van a cascar, tío? ¿Esto Yerak?
¿Eh?
Hablo con él.
Fire and blood, life and death. I summon ye, whose blood I have brought. Fire and blood, life and death.
You have summoned me, stranger. Why?
Name's Geralt. Came to wake the ghost of Vladimir von Everec.
Who you are, and why you've come matter little. For you'll not leave this place alive.
Are you Vlad's ghost?
Who asks after my grandson?
It matters not, Honoratina. What I wonder is how this mortal obtained the family's blood. For von Everec's rise only for von Everec blood.
True. Yet to my knowledge, only one of our line yet lives. Olgierd.
Then we converse with the man who spilled the blood of your grandson, Kestitis.
Mean none of you are Vladimir? It's Olgierd, his brother, who sent me.
You will meet Vlad soon enough. Yet Olgierd, you will never see again.
Shut up.
Olgierd's blood.
¿A mujeres tengo que pegar? Bueno, pues a mujeres tengo que pegar. No soy machismo. Yo no quiero pegarlas, pero si me toca luchar contra ellas, que luego me censuren el vídeo por teóricamente atacar a mujeres. O que sean fantasmas.
Cómo reparte el puto mozo.
My. Ornery whoresons those fanatics, eh?
Who are you?
The rogue you seek. Vladimir von Everec, brother to Olgierd.
Forgot I cannot even scratch my stones. Though in point of fact, they've not itched much since I died.
Didn't want to fight your family. They started it.
I'm dead, not blind. I preferred to see how you'd handle those snobby pricks. And Grandmum, too. Besides, what harm could you do them? They're dead as it is. Now tell me how you came into Olgierd's blood. If you hurt him, I fear I shall have to kill you.
Got it from a mutual acquaintance of mine and Olgierd's. I'm here on important business.
I'm a swithing corpse, not interested in important matters, yours or any other buggers. The sole thing I miss is feasting, corporal diversion, so to speak. But alas...
Get a lot of visitors?
At times, not often. But when someone does drop by, the whole band comes out to play.
Fun-loving family.
True. We're famed for our love of revelry and rumbles. We Von Evericks have brawled and raided for generations. It's tradition. Naturally, with raids comes loot, so we always had the means to celebrate right lavishly. Towards the end of my life was when things went sour. But no point poking at old wounds. Just days before I died, my brother claimed he'd found a way to dig us out, restore our state.
Yes.
Your brother sent me.
How is the old rogue? What I wouldn't give to ride by his side again.
No chance of that happening. Could experience something else, though. Something a corpse should find interesting.
Interesting? Out with it. What do you have in mind?
Don't mean to pry, but just a little curious how you died.
Ah! No need to be shy. Folk love such stories. I'd love this one too, but not to end with my death.
So how'd it happen?
On raids, it was our custom to storm the alderman's hut, and then order the local clods to bring us kegs of spirit. And provide willing wenches to squeeze and churn about. Then, sadly, an ambush. Outmanned 5 to 1. We were overwhelmed. They killed me. Crushed my skull like an eggshell between an upturned oak table and the stone floor.
Listen, it feels like I should know Olgierd better. Tell me something about him.
Oh, a fantastic chap. A true cavalier. You won't find another like him in all Redania. The best there is for a drink or a brawl. We were pups when we started riding out on raids. Wet behind the ears. Borderland villagers shat their trousers at the very sound of the word Olgierd. I was his second in command, leading a band of rogues who'd ride through fire for us.
Sound like common bandits. Any difference?
Us? Bandits? Watch your words. True, some of our swordsmen were mindless brawlers, but not Olgierd. Always curious, took an interest in all things. He devoured books, adored paintings, and loved the most beautiful maid in the world.
Listen, Olgierd gave me a job. Odd as it may sound, I need to show you the time of your life.
Is that so? Now that, sir, is a brother. I've been dead for years, yet he still looks after me, after my spirits. How much time do we have?
Think one night should do the trick?
Splendid. Wait just a moment while I hoist my saber and... What the blistering devils?
You're a ghost. Can't grab things.
I keep forgetting. But how am I to revel and rock and fuck? Can't lift a tankard to my lips. Can't wield a saber. Can't squeeze a wench as we dance a jig.
Guess you'll have to do without. Let's go.
I will go nowhere. You're to see I enjoy myself, correct? Well, then think of a way to make it possible.
How?
revive my flesh.
No can do. Besides, body's probably decomposed.
Then bloody come up with another way. I'll not go anywhere in this state.
Guess I could bring someone here, and you could borrow their body just for the night.
You wish me to possess someone?
Puto jote, es más tonto que una piedra. Le mandan a... Le ponen a Noctis un este de astronauta, un traje de astronauta, y el cazador es Gladio por la voz, y se piensa que la gente va a ser tonta y no va a saber que es Gladio.
No. I shan't crawl into the skin of some unwashed bandit or dung-eating
Si
swine.
pones a Gladio, por lo menos cambiarle la voz para que la gente no sepa que es Gladio.
Oh, no, not gonna happen.
Oh, yes. Yes.
No, quieto. La hemos liado. Jerak, ¿para qué abre la puta boca? Si es que luego yo soy tonto por elegir las respuestas. Jerak, no, que te vas a follar a la de rojo. Y eso tendrías que follarte de otra manera, no con el espíritu de un gilipollas dentro.
Te va a encantar cómo habla, ya verás. Cómo trata a la gente mola muchísimo. Ya verás.
Yes, as soon as I laid eyes on you, promised to stay and stroke my chin, and I shall spend the rest of eternity in a hound's body, trotting along by your well-turned calves.
¿Cómo se mueve? ¿Qué postura?
Geralt, what's happened to you?
Geralt, I'm Vladimir.
What?
Blast. Fine, give me a moment. Yeah, definitely don't like being possessed.
You'd not have fainted had you not resisted so fiercely.
Geralt, care to explain what's going on here?
Sorry about that, Shani. That wasn't me.
So who was it?
Me? Shut up.
I didn't say anything.
Sorry, wasn't talking to you.
Who to then?
Well, to him, to Vladimir.
Geralt, there's no one else here.
Seems your lovely maiden friend can neither see nor hear me. There's potential in that.
Leave Shani out of this.
Ah, is that her name? Lovely. A perfect name for a perfect lass.
You're testing my patience.
As you are mine. Can you please explain what's going on here?
Oh, fiery. Temperament matches the drapes.
Listen, I'm supposed to show Vladimir von Everec the time of his life. Turned out, he's a ghost. So, willing or not, I gotta lend him my body.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you're possessed?
Not at the moment. Just now he's standing next to me, coyly grinning at you. But off and on, he'll enter my body. So anything I say or do will actually be him. His mind, his intent.
What if I want to talk to you, not him?
Well, she should approach me and ask me to jump out for a bit.
Just come up and ask him to leave for a while.
I see.
Splendid!
Right then, Shadowlum. What say you we leave this dang crypt? There's a charming grove nearby where kisses taste sweeter than anywhere else in the world.
I take it you're Vladimir now. Doesn't seem like I'll have trouble telling you apart from
Caramelito.
Sí, no es complicado. No quiero hacer mal al pobre Jerak, así que no cambie el tema, querida.
Hazme caso, Moe, que ese tío te va a enamorar. Mola un montonazo, pero muchísimo, muchísimo.
I'm afraid I have to turn you down, dear ghost.
A shame. In that case, point me to the nearest brothel.
I've got a better idea. Just before Geralt entered the crypt to summon you, I invited him to my friend's wedding.
Good heavens. That's damn good luck. No better dancer in all Redania than Vladimir von Everett. My ginger muffin. With me, you shall enjoy an evening to top all others.
Wonderful.
Ya verás tú. O la que lía en la boda es
So,
pequeña.
we'll meet at the temple.
No puedo, tío.
Don't like the sound of that.
Why not?
I'm not fond of temples, see? When alive, I'd only set foot in one to loot it. In death, I find I despise them all the more. Could we not meet after the ceremony, go straight to the feast?
All right. Seems we've no other option.
Splendid. Then I shall see you at the wedding manor.
Te lo juro. El Geralt siempre ha sido calladito y suave.
Te vas a hartar oírla hablar. Te vas a hartar oírla hablar. No se va a callar ni debajo del agua. Y además mola porque ves la cara y el cuerpo de Geralt y ves la voz que tiene, pero sin parar de hablar y decir cosas. Y es gracioso.
For if so, you have my word, I shall keep my distance. But if not, then the Haylofts we shall devastate together.
Joder, qué comentarios. Vamos a ver un poco de picarones.
Once upon a time.
You tried to hide it, but I smelled a tryst. I know a thing or two about men, you see. A shame, though. I'd have satisfied her well. But no cavalier would rot in another's garden. So, Witcher, time for the wedding?
Let's go.
Onward. I'll be right behind you.
¿Detrás mía te refieres dentro de mí? Es que es una puta locura esto. A ver,
Comely maid. You're quite the fool if you've not ploughed her yet.
Keep your paws off her.
I'm to enjoy myself. Can I help it that I best like tumbles in the hay with fleshy lasses?
Vale, yo ya me retiro. Esto va a ser una misión muy graciosa. O eso espero.
This whole witcher's life, what's it like?
Don't want to know.
If indeed I didn't, I'd not have asked. Go on, tell me.
You wouldn't like it.
¿Me va a perseguir por todo el juego?
¿El qué?
¿El fantasma de Vladimir?
Sí, empiezas a... Bueno, empiezas. Ahí más o menos cuando empiezas el DLC, pues... Acabas el juego con él.
Rather not waste any time.
Va a estar contigo todo el juego.
Midnight. What I would rather is
Qué guapo. Hasta que te canses.
No te... Hazme caso que es de los pocos personajes que no te vas a cansar.
¿Qué es ese tipo de música que estás escuchando?
¿Quién?
¿Tú?
No estoy escuchando nada.
Pues tiene que ser la grabación de la...
Esta grabación.
Porque se oye fatal. ¿Se oye tan mal?
Ni idea. Yo no estoy escuchando nada, tengo esto sin volumen. Y no estoy jugando ya Final Fantasy.
Que te juro, estoy oyendo un sonido, un pitido.
Pues ese sonido, ese mira.
that mill. Whenever Olgierd and I got up to mischief, we'd hide out in there. Once, we snuck off with some moonshine. Old cocksucker Yaramir caught us. Those were the days.
Beaver bugger me.
Qué raro. ¡Oh!
Eso no se oye nada y era tu grabación.
Pues vaya putada. Esperemos que no me hagan ponerme una ropita.
No sign of her yet. We need to wait.
This is very romantic.
Fuck off.
Behold, wars have started over uglier wenches. Well, raids have been undertaken at least.
True, she looks lovely. Let's go.
Whoa, hold. Mean to go in, wearing that?
What else?
Have you seen how she's dressed? I'll not parade at that jewel's side in a rank tunic. You need a robe. One daren't attend a wedding in anything less.
Don't happen to have a robe handy.
What do you mean? What about that?
No voy a robar y no me voy a cambiar. A mí no me vacile.
Come now. We're merely borrowing.
No. No. Que no. No, atraye. No.
This'll do wonderfully.
No, en serio. Bueno, es bonito.
Perfect
Hay
fit.
que admitirlo.
It feels tailor-made. Now for shoes. One must wear shoes to a wedding. And we must be neat.
¿Qué pasa?
May they draw and quarter me if I've ever seen a lovelier lass.
Nothing left of you to draw and quarter, alas.
Doe eyes, a swan's soft supple neck, and a waist so slim you could grip it one-handed.
You're actually quite amusing this way.
Be assured, you'll like me even better when you come to know me more intimately.
How intimately?
Enough to get a sense of my assets, my dear. Trust me, they're nothing to scoff at.
May I please speak to Geralt for a moment?
Whatever for. This evening is about my pleasure, not his.
Just for a moment, then you can jump right back in.
Be quick. I'll not stand here doing naught. I'm to enjoy myself.
Geralt, I'm about to introduce you to the newlyweds. Please make sure your friend doesn't embarrass me.
I can't make him do anything. All that nonsense is his. I feel like an ass saying it.
I liked some of that nonsense.
Tobazás de boca.
It would do you good to be more relaxed sometimes.
Relaxed? So you think I'm uptight?
What I mean is, it would be nice from time to time if you could sit back and enjoy life. instead of going around solving everyone's problems.
But what does... I don't understand.
Of course you don't. You're as dense as year-old hardtack. Luckily, you've got me.
A este paso yo creo que me estoy pareciendo más a Gerard de lo que yo pensaba. Tócate, Manuela. Puto Gerard de mierda. Vamos a la boda, vamos.
Later. Let's go to this wedding. The sooner the ghost has his fun, the sooner this will be over.
Finally, something that's not utter tripe. We shall dance till the break of
Pero
dawn.
si está el sol, gilipollas.
Midnight and not a second longer.
That's not enough. I shan't even get properly soused by midnight, let alone...
Make an effort. I'm sure you'll manage. You get to frolic and carouse till midnight. That's our deal. Then there's the capping. Then you go back where you came from.
So be it.
No lo creo.
This
¿Por
way,
qué?
my strawberry.
Es la polla, tío. Se le ve a Gerard que tiene los brazos tirados al suelo, como se puede decir, y el otro tiene todo el tiempo las manos en la cintura, se mete en el cuerpo de Gerard y justamente ya se ha puesto la mano en la cintura diciendo, yo soy el rey.
Overladen tables, plenty of worthy drinking companions, and a swarm of fair maids.
Bueno.
But none compared to you, my dear rhubarb.
Esa mirada diciendo,
Beware of the dog,
que tener.
Shani. Judging by the size of its house, the muck must be big as a horse.
Thanks for your concern, but the doghouse is empty.
They let a man-eater like that run free? Have the wedding guests been warned? Seems we are indeed in for a cracking good time.
What a lovely rowan. I remember making necklaces of the fruit when I was a child.
Ah, the berries make for splendid hooch. Olgerd and I brewed in our teething years.
I shall introduce you to the newlyweds now. Try to behave.
For you, my rowan petal, I'd do anything.
Qué mentiroso. La vas a liar, padre. Hostia, ¿y ese escudo? No lo puedo acceder al inventario. Hasta que no se me quite de mi cuerpo, supongo. Qué guapo. No puedo hacer ninguna acción como antes.
Come. Time to meet and be greeted.
No, espérate. Quiero... A ver si puedo interactuar con la damisela, ¿sabes? Para que el pobre se disfrute un poco. No, parece que no. Solo puedo ir con ella. No hace ninguna interactuación con otros.
Time to say hello.
Once more, all the best in your new life.
Thank you.
It's us now. Dearies, blessings rain down upon you.
May you live in health and happiness. Harmony and love forever last betwixt you.
Thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Now go. Enjoy the feast.
Our turn.
Ahí va.
My dear friend Aldona and her chosen one, Jonas.
It's an honor. The sun shine brightly on this new path in your lives. I am Vlog.
This is my friend of yesteryear, Geralt of Rivia.
Yes, 'tis I, Geralt, a witcher. Heartfelt thanks for your hospitality. I adore weddings, the brides especially. So fragrant, so tasty, I could...
Righto. I'm sure we'll all have a splendid time.
Tell me, Aldona, how is it you and my dear Shani know each other?
We met in Oxenfurt. Both studied medicine at the academy.
Wondrous times.
Over quickly in my case, alas. My family couldn't afford to keep me there. I was forced to return home after 1 year.
It's never too late to pursue an education, my dear. Your husband is certain to help you complete your studies and provide the necessary coin.
I don't know. We've not talked about it.
Come, Jonas, surely you've not taken Aldona as a mere diversion for the alcove. You will help her, will you not?
That is between me and her. You needn't butt in.
But I'm not. I merely
¿Por
ask.
qué?
See,
En
I've
todos
come
los
to love
juegos
your
tienes
wife
que
like a
aparecer.
sister.
En
So I
sentido
ask you as
figurado.
your brother-in-law, will you help her?
I'm sure we'll discuss that.
El novio de la tía esta se llama
That's
Jonu.
my lad. You're a right decent chap. I knew it from the start.
Siempre hay alguno que es que te lo juro, se parecen o es tu puñetero nombre. ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué tu nombre es tan famoso? Vete al carajo.
Aldona seems a curious choice for a bride. Did she come with a hefty dowry?
I assure you, Witcher, my choice had naught to do with coin.
Jonas' family is far better off than mine.
Jonu.
They're the textile manufacturer.
It took a lot of convincing to get Mother to agree to our, as some would have it, mesalliance.
Nada, es hecha aposta. No tiene ningún sentido totalmente. No import to me and my family.
It isn't. Jonas told me the same. That your background doesn't bother him.
Never does. Not at love's first
Le va a pasar una cosa,
blossoming.
a ver
Give
qué
it
te sale a ti.
time. 5 years and you'll find few things that don't bother you.
I'm beginning to find what you say bothersome. I don't know where you're from, but in these parts it is rude to insult newlyweds at a wedding.
Insult? I'm merely warning you. Know a thing or two about life, you see.
Geralt and his jests. He has a strange sense of humor.
Very strange, I'd say.
Aren't you an extraordinary beauty, my dear?
Why, thank you.
You had your pick of gents, I'm sure.
Where is this going?
I'm attempting to discern why she chose you, Jonas.
Mean you don't approve of my wife's choice?
I've no skin in this
Es una
game.
estupidez
I
enorme,
ask
pero
out of
bueno.
pure curiosity.
Well, rein it in, or I shall have to explain my wife's choice to you hands-on. Out of pure pleasure.
Why so testy, friend? Have I insulted you? Merely told your wife she was a beautiful woman, yet here I'm threatened instead of getting thanks. Have some manners.
Geralt, that's enough. She simply fell in love, that's that. Jonas, I'm sure my friend meant no offense.
We've chewed the fat enough. Time's a-wasting.
Are you, expected elsewhere?
Me? Ha! I simply cannot wait to sample your liquors and dance with the local matrons.
Jonas and I invited more than a few lovely maidens. Perhaps one of them will catch your eye.
Oh, that's for damn certain.
And perhaps you will catch one of their...
It'd be nice, certainly, but I shan't be terribly bothered if it's not the case. Come, let's drink.
Ha sido considerado.
¿Qué te ha salido?
No, que dice es Jonu. Seguro que vienes a lo que viene, dice. Eso es irrelevante, si llega bien, pero lo que yo vengo realmente es para meter un buen trago de licor. Y el otro le ha dicho, tú sé. Veamos qué va a hacer. Que me han salido un montón de opciones.
Shani, darling. Oh, you shan't believe what's happened. I'm marrying off my only daughter. Wanted a proper wedding for her, wild revelry. So I hired a true fire eater. You know, woo scoop, sizzle, sizzle.
Ooh, I've not seen that sort of trickery.
Horribly dear diversions of that sort. He journeyed here from Novigrad.
That'll not squeeze coppers on my daughter, oh no. The groom's family have us for paupers, but we'll show them how wrong they are.
Seems we won't, in fact, for our fire swallowers has gone as last Yule's pudding.
Groom's hound chased him off. That blasted demon. Ugh, they sure named it right.
Calm yourself, Dunkley. Master Witcher's here now. Perhaps he can aid us.
el sábado cuando vengas, te tengo que poner un vídeo de Vegeta de lo de Jason.
¿Qué es?
Y te vas a mear de risa. Le cogen varias veces y empieza a gritar como un gilipollas.
¿Qué me has enviado?
¿Eh?
¿Y esto? ¿Es un vídeo? ¿Qué es esto que me has enviado?
Una tontería que me ha salido en el Facebook y me ha resultado gracioso hacerlo y lo he hecho. Digo, pues para que lo hicieras.
¿Y qué te ha salido a ti?
Una tía de mi gimnasio.
Pero estos son la gente que tú tienes como amigos.
En el Facebook, me imagino.
Por probar. ¿A dónde va la mecha?
Es una tontería porque yo dudo al 100% que tenga algo con esa mujer, con esa chica. Pero bueno, por probar. Total,
Yo no voy a
nada,
poder,
ves, te ríes y
no, pero es que lo gracioso es que tú, entre comillas, puedes decir, puede ser esta, aunque es imposible, pero puede ser porque está en tu zona, o puede ser porque puedes quizá hablar con ella. Pero yo con el 99% de la gente que yo tengo en el Facebook es imposible.
¿Quién sabe?
¿Cómo que quién
Está
sabe?
claro al 100% que va a ser imposible, pero bueno, quién sabe, si por intentarlo tampoco pasa.
Sí, no, que yo puedo intentarlo y lo voy a intentar, pero quién sabe no es que no se puede.
No. Hombre, a lo mejor te sale una única que tengas de Madrid. De 5 que tienes de Madrid, a lo mejor te sale una y sería la hostia.
De Madrid no tengo ninguna.
¿Quién sabe? Bueno, ahora me lo dirás cuando lo hagas.
Pues vale.
¿Qué te sale un hombre?
Soy idealista y soy fiable, soy equilibrada. Sois
Pero,
equilibrada.
¿quién te ha salido?
Una llamada Angelina. Vamos, esa es la típica trollface totalmente que me han hecho. Y es que si no me equivoco, esta tía, dame un segundo y te lo digo. Esta tía es... Vamos, ni la tengo agregada, con eso tengo todo.
No jodas.
Sí. No me sale esa foto en el Messenger.
Pero si no es foto, simplemente pon su nombre y verás, a lo mejor tiene otra foto.
Voy a buscar por el Facebook, pero por el navegador. Como te he dicho, no la tengo agregada. Porque mira, me pone Angelina de Cable, Gutiérrez, me pone mensaje o más. No me pone que la tengo agregada o no la dejo de tener agregada. Pero no me sale como agregada, porque estoy seguro y me voy a mirar ahora el Instagram. Los amigos de Facebook, que no la tengo esa. Vamos a ver.
Vamos a ver.
Ahora te digo. Confirmado. No la tengo. No lo tengo. Acabo de mirar toda la gente que tengo agregada y ninguna sale. Voy a mirar los mensajes teóricamente que yo haya enviado. Para nada, no la tengo ni en el registro de hablada. Estoy mirando y mira, me sale 22 de junio y aún no me ha salido esa tía.
Joder, bueno, no sé, se ha vuelto loco.
No es conocida para nada. Por lo menos a mí no me sale. O sea, me ha salido la típica desconocida. La típica que dices, te la vamos a colar para que así no te sientas solo. Pero realmente no te ves así.
Te han colado una tía desconocida. Te han dicho, toma, anda, compañero, apáñatelas como quieras. Apáñatelas como quieras, que no hay problema.
Y tú te quedas, pero si esa no la... ¡Apáñatela!
Si no la conozco. Da igual, hombre, da igual. Pero no, da igual, en serio. Si no sucede nada, no la conoces. O la conocerás como la agrega. La agrega. Pero si no lo voy a ver en mi vida, me da igual. Yo tengo que seguir con you.
Well, the fire eater arrived around noon. Ate his fill of food, not fire. Then went for a stroll to air some gases, he said. That horror demon saw him and started barking like a thing possessed.
Why so?
Haven't a clue. Didn't like the man, sent something awry. Perhaps the man swallowed fire. Animals fear fire.
If I feared, it would have fled, not given chase.
Damn fool dog. How can you know? But it snapped its chain and chased the fire eater into the woods.
¿A qué quieres que jugamos? No sé qué quieres jugar.
Pregunto que le termine este diálogo y voy para allá.
You needn't worry. The Witcher, that is, I, will find this swallower of heated things.
Oh, mighty generous offer, but no one knows where to look.
Matters not. Witchers, that is, we have our ways. The Flame Gulper, what did he look like?
La tía se está quedando diciendo, ¿qué coño? ¿Quién le ha hecho a Geralt? No, no es Geralt.
Sí, pero a mí lo que me encanta, ya lo verás. Dice que le ha pasado a Geralt, que han hecho con él, pero luego poco a poco le va conociendo y ya verás.
I wish to find this magician. Give it a go, all right? But you cannot help me. I must do it alone. I expect it will be great fun.
Fine. Don't have to do this, but if I were you, I'd find the dog's tracks, follow its trail. Just a thought.
Excellent advice. I'll take it.
Shani, Vladimir and I need to find the fire eater. If we're not back by midnight, then...
Relax. We'll be back in no time. I believe in you.
Tally-ho. Adventure awaits.
La tía primo, se le está viendo, te lo juro. Es que la estoy viendo y ella está haciendo su esa. Uy, 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 uy. ¿Sabes a lo que me refiero, no? Está bien eso, hijo puta, está bien.
Madre mía, me estoy cagando.
Voy a guardar. Voy. Chicos y chicas, aunque sé que nadie me está viendo, pero bueno, aquí termina esta gran hazaña con ¿Dominic? No, Dominic es de Geawar, lo sé. Vladimir. Así que en la próxima quizá, solo quizá, si reproducción, que no lo va a conseguir, pero bueno, si en directo, reproducción, o como queráis ver los vídeos, consigue ni nada más, ni nada menos que 10 visitas, ojo, 10 visitas, antes que me vuelva a conectar al juego, quizá lo retransmita a las grandes hazañas de este gran y carismático personaje nuevo que no ha salido, que no es Jedi. ¡Ole! Nos despedimos con esta damisela. Nos vemos en el próximo video.